Hello, Amanda. It's about 4 o'clock, right before the wedding's about to start. We've got everything set up. Had a pretty good day. Nothing bad has happened at all. No crises. Everything's gone exactly as planned. I hope you've had a similar day. Hope you're nice and relaxed. I look forward to seeing you. I'm sure you're going to be absolutely beautiful. And I really look forward to seeing the dress because I haven't had a chance to see it yet. And I will see you soon, and I'm sure you will cry, Kim will cry, I will cry, and we'll have a great wedding. And I look forward to spending the rest of my life with you.
As you get out the car, the way you read me, no one can see me. It's who you are. And these photographs keep me alive. Babe, here's your song. Babe, it took too long to find in your eyes my best surprise. You're Nina Simone when you talk on the phone. You sing to me, and I'm truly no longer alone. You marry 'cause when people tell you you're not, you're like a child, all the while I need you a lot. And these photographs keep me alive. Babe, here's your song. Babe, it took too long to find in your eyes my best surprise. I wanna know what you know, and I wanna go where you go. These things remind me of, these things remind me of, these things remind me of you. Babe, here's your song.
Get ready.
No, I'm okay.
Ready? No, not dead.
Not dead yet.
It took too long to find in your eyes my best surprise.
My bow tie straight.
Turn.
Thanks, Jeff.
Stop for a picture. Let's go. I'm crying already, you asshole.
What?
I'm crying already.
Welcome, family, friends, and loved ones. We gather here today to celebrate the wedding of Daniel and Amanda. You've come here to share in this formal commitment they make to one another, to offer your love and support to this union, and to allow Daniel and Amanda to start their married life together, surrounded by the people dearest and most important to them. So thank you one and all who have traveled near and far. Daniel and Amanda would like to personally thank each of you for your presence here today and for celebrating this very special day with them, May 4th, 2012. In a few moments, the mother of the bride and the mother of the groom will be entering, each carrying a bottle of wine. The bottles of wine will then be placed in this wine box. Similar in concept to the Unity Candle, it is the symbolic joining of the two families. However, unlike the beginning candle and a flame which will undoubtedly extinguish. The wine box is solid and sturdy. At this point, I'd like to welcome the mothers in, who will then be followed by the bridal procession. Thank you, Lord.
It's perfect. Shake hands. Love you. Love you too. Got this. I'm so gonna cry. You got it. I'm crying already. I know. Do you have tissues? I do not. Shit. I didn't think of it. Do you have another one of those? Sorry, do you have another one of those? Yeah.
Nothing has ever been more troubling than attempting to define love. When Daniel and Amanda asked me to officiate their wedding nearly a year ago, I scoured my dictionary. Love was always the one emotion that stuck me, the one I struggled to put into words. Turns out it is an emotion, a feeling that Merriam-Webster cannot compartmentalize, and even Oxford struggles to verbalize. Something of an adoration or a very strong liking. So, like any unsatisfied English major, I turned to my thesaurus. Please be seated. Sorry. I figured I'd finish this. So I turned to my thesaurus, and it was there I found something. Love is, or at the very least can be, affection, allegiance, amour, appreciation, attachment, devotion, emotion, enchantment, encouragement, fever, fidelity, fondness, friendship, inclination, infatuation, like, lust, passion, regard, relish, respect, sentiment, tenderness, weakness, worship, or yearning. Wait, what? Did I just say weakness? So all the more confused, I began to reflect on the loving moments I had seen you two achieve toward each other. The way you constantly hold each other's hand, or the way you slip your arm around Amanda's waist. The constant PDAs, the snuggling, kissing, and embracing. The way they always seem to laugh when they're around one another. The way Amanda playfully clapped Daniel. And I knew she was the one the first time I saw this. And the way they can carry on long, intelligent conversations with one another, or sit in silence and still be entirely engaged and in love. I'll never forget the morning Daniel called and told me he was engaged. I was at work sitting beside my boss when my cell phone flashed with a picture of his face. so I let it go to voicemail. When he called back moments later, his persistence got my attention, and I answered. He told me that he was engaged. My response was, "You're full of shit." It's not that I didn't think Daniel and Amanda would get married. I knew they would even when they didn't. Daniel had discussed proposing to Amanda with me. Told me she didn't want a ring to define their relationship, but he still wanted to give her something, a tangible symbol of their love. It's the fact my brother is a chronic jokester. And he told me he simply turned to her in Philadelphia's suburban station with the smell of coffee, microwave eggs, breakfast meat, and baked goods in the air, and said, "So, I was thinking, do you want to get married?" Moments before he was aboard his train to New Jersey. And she said yes. No knee, no symbolic gesture, flowers, candle, or candy light. Just he and Amanda, a few hundred unaware spectators, and the riddle man. My brother, being the joker he is, would make this up. But something eventually sounded true, endearing. Maybe it was when he told me Amanda was crying. When he offered to put Amanda on the phone, I believed him. No woman would ever joke about something so very special. I knew it was true, and I was overjoyed. However, the memory I treasure most came in waves. It was when Amanda began to discuss their possible wedding, her dream wedding. Daniel and Amanda weren't engaged yet, and she didn't dream of a Cinderella stay. She just simply told me, matter-of-factly, that if her and Daniel were to ever get married, they would be wearing matching tuxedos. Hers would be white, of course. Months later, Amanda, Jason, and myself were out at a local bar when the conversation again turned towards marriage, this time for the one they were planning. They'd yet to pick a date or decide on much else for that matter, but she had made one decision. She wanted to wear a dress. She dreamed of Victorian-style white gown, and unsure whether or not she was doing the description justice, she began to draw it. Her and Daniel on the backside of an Oscars placemat. I still have that placemat. And while it doesn't matter what you wear, a Vera Wang gown, a pantsuit, or a plastic bag, this detail was telling. She was dreaming about this day and about spending the rest of their lives together. So I suppose I'm supposed to find some sort of way to tie this all together, to sum up how their love is symbolized on the backside of an Oscars placemat and solidified on the burgundy bench beside Dunkin' Donuts amid the hustle and bustle inside suburban station. But I can't. For the one thing about true love is that, while we all know it when we see it, it is both impossible to ignore and to define. It simply exists in a universe that would seem outside our own and to outside ourselves. All I can think is to leave you with this humble advice. Marriage is perhaps the greatest and most challenging adventure of human relationships. No ceremony can create your marriage. Only you can do that. Through love and patience, through dedication and perseverance, through talking and laughing, helping and supporting and believing in each other, through tenderness, through learning to forgive, learning to say I'm sorry, learning to appreciate your differences, learning to not take yourselves too seriously, and by learning to make the important things matter and let the rest go. What this ceremony can do is witness the choice you've made to stand together as life mates, partners, best friend, and husband and wife. And having been fortunate enough to see you two grow together for the last 5 years, I know what brings you here today is true, indefinable love. As I briefly discussed at the beginning of the ceremony, Daniel and Amanda will be unifying their families and solidifying their love with this wine box. Symbolically, it is no different than the traditional unity candle. But as I mentioned, unlike a flame which one will undoubtedly extinguish, this box is solid, is sturdy, and most importantly, hollow. It seems odd, but this allows Daniel and Amanda to fill the empty space with tokens of their love, tokens they will not see again until their 10th anniversary. These tokens are far more than abstract ideals or cross-cultural traditions. Inside lies 2 bottles of wine, one white, one red, one from the Curlicks and one from the Ginchins. However, that which is most important lies on 2 pieces of paper that could not today or ever be bought, auctioned, commissioned, or otherwise created. It's the personalized letters which Daniel and Amanda have written for each other. Meeting with them prior to the wedding, I asked them to think about what they love in the other, expressing their thoughts about the good qualities that they found in their future partner. And I asked them to keep it secret and keep it safe. A tough thing to do when your fiancé is also your best friend. So now, Daniel and Amanda, I ask you to step forward, place your letters inside this box, and seal this time capsule together.
As you do, reflect on the last 5 years, take in this very moment, and look forward to the future you two are destined to have.
Don't put it all the way in. I know.
You guys didn't think we'd be doing construction in here today. You guys want to step in front of the coin box now? A little bit closer to face each other. Today you both stand on a mountaintop. Everything in your world is good and happy and right. But someday there will be valleys as well. And as you walk through those valleys together, remember this mountaintop experience and the vows you make here today. In 10 years, you will open this box, drink the wine together, and read the letters that you wrote to one another that reflect on why you fell in love in the first place. I suggest that you replenish your box with a new bottle of wine and write your letters to one another so that you have something to look forward to every 10 years and to see the great strides you've both made in your marriage. We've come to that point in the ceremony where you're going to say your vows to one another. But before you do that, I ask you to remember that love, which is rooted in faith, trust, and acceptance, will be the foundation of an abiding and deepening relationship. No other ties are more tender, no other vows are more sacred than those you now assume. If you are able to keep the vows you take here today, not because of any religious or civic law, but out of a desire to love and be loved by another person fully, without limitation, then you will have joy. Amanda, please take Daniel's hand and read the vows that you have written for him.
Give me that. I, Amanda, take you, Daniel, to be my husband, secure in the knowledge that you are my best friend, my faithful partner, and my one true love. On this special day, I give to you my pledge to stay by your side as your faithful wife, in sickness and in health, in joy and in sorrow, through the good times and the bad. I vow to honor and respect you for all that you are, taking pride in who we are, both separately and together. I promise to challenge you and to welcome challenges from you. I promise to make our home a sanctuary, a place of respite for both us and those we cherish. I promise to love you without reservation, comfort you in times of distress, and encourage you to achieve all your goals. I promise to laugh with you and cry with you, to grow with you in spirit and mind, to always be open and honest with you, to try harder to remember when your birthday is, and to always love and cherish you for as long as we both shall live.
Daniel, please now read the vows you've written for Amanda.
I'd like to point out we wrote these vows together.
Which is why I did this.
I, Daniel, take you, Amanda, to be my wife, secure in the knowledge that you are my best friend, my faithful partner, and my one true love. On this special day, I give to you my pledge to stay by your side as your faithful husband, in sickness and in health, in joy or in sorrow, through the good times and the bad. I vow to honor and respect you for all that you are, taking pride in who we are, both separately and together. I promise to challenge you and welcome challenges from you. I promise to make our home a sanctuary, a place of respite for us and those we cherish. I promise to love you without reservation, comfort you in times of distress, and encourage you to achieve all of your goals. I promise to laugh with you and cry with you, to grow with you in spirit and mind, to always be open and honest with you, to always trade you a sheep for a sheep, and to always love and cherish you for as long as we both shall live.
Will you, Daniel, take this woman to be your wedded wife?
I do.
Will you, Amanda, take this man to be your wedded husband?
I do.
May I have the rings, please?
No, that was Jay's ring. That's the smaller one that goes to her.
No, get Jacob and Rebecca.
Okay.
Daniel, please take Amanda's hand and repeat after me. I give you this ring as a daily reminder of my love for you.
I give you this ring as a daily reminder of my love for you.
All right, Amanda, please take Daniel's hand and repeat after me. I give you this ring as a daily reminder of my love for you.
I give you this ring as a daily reminder of my love for you. You're sweaty.
It's a little warm. It's okay. All right. By the power of your love and commitment, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride.
Take a photo.
I said all my regrets are fine. 'Cause I know I'll never take the time to unpack my missteps, to call all of our friends. I figured they would take your side. I make the bed, it's not out now. Your name comes up a lot when I talk to my mom. Oh, I think she can tell I was out on the town, so I came to your window last night. I tried not to throw stones, but I wanted to come inside. Now I'm causing a scene, thinking you need a reason to smile. Oh no, what have I done? There's no one to keep me warm. So maybe I should put up a fight. I'll call them back and borrow a box night, so I can learn to live with all the stupid shit I've been doing since '99. And I know I
Silver Sound DJ. And at this time, I'd like to direct your attention to the doors right in front of me. I have some very important people to introduce with us. First, please put your hands together for Kids About Escort by Kevin Lipiak. All right, let's keep it going for Rosalind Shore Escort by Mark Shive. All right, now please welcome your maid of honor best man, Cassie Hinchek, escorted by Jason Zavada. At this time, my guests will please rise. The family would please rise at this time. And join me in welcoming the brand new Daniel and Amanda Perlick. Alright, if someone will be so kind as to hold the bouquet for our bride, that person will be, oh, there we go. Daniel in the middle will now have their first dance as husband and wife.
When you're quiet, but your eyes are saying everything I need to know. I want to burrow like a sparrow, dodging alley cats and whiskers. Or do we talk in whispers? Is it painful hearing voices ring so early in the morning? I've been waiting for the day where I can throw away these numbers that line my dresser drawers and cupboards start me over. Life seems so much slower with the toothbrush by the mirror. Can I make it any clearer? And I just might say it tonight. And I just might say it tonight. And I just might tell you tonight that I love you. But you should stay on my life. They'll tell you that your baby make it if you just cut your clothes and change your hair. But I won't fuss and moan about what you wear. I feel so much better when I read your dirty letters. Just wear your sweaters in the winter. 'Cause I wouldn't want you to get cold. I hope that we're together when we're old. I would have sold all my possessions, never took me in a lesson. With your grand, I will learn to play the good notes, tune you up the best I can. And I just might say it tonight. And I just might say it tonight. And I just might tell you tonight that I love you. And you should stay on my life. And I just might say it tonight. And just might say it tonight. And I just might tell you tonight that I love you. And you should stay on my life.
One more time for Amanda and Daniel Fairbanks. Let's hear some noise. Everyone, may the 4th be with you. Let's pray. All right. Hello, everyone. If I could just have your attention, I'd like to say a few words to the beautiful bride and groom. For those of you that don't know, my name is Jason, and I have the great honor of being both a close friend to Amanda and the brother-in-law to Dan, as well as the best man. Now, in time-honored tradition, I will now do my best to give Danny the most uncomfortable 5 minutes of his life. Now, for the record, the most uncomfortable 5 minutes of Amanda's life are coming tonight, courtesy of Dan. Provided she stays awake throughout the whole evening. I'm going to kick you if you fall asleep. Now, believe me, because I saw what Mike Evans got him as a wedding present. It's not pretty. But seriously, all kidding aside, I'd like to thank Dan and Amanda for having us all here today to celebrate their love for each other with them. I've had the pleasure of knowing Dan for the past 15 years. Even before then, our families were interestingly connected. My mother worked with your Aunt Ruth for quite a while at Sun Realty, and your Uncle Mikey was my baseball coach for years, forever. So it seemed like it was fate that all of our families would come together at some point. Our friendship started off kind of rocky though. Now, growing up, I always wanted one of those creepy crawler kits. Now, for those of you who don't know what those are, it's pretty much an easy bake oven for guys that makes bugs instead of cupcakes. It was awesome. You couldn't eat the bugs, well, you weren't supposed to. But some of us did. So, right after I met Dan's sister Kim, I was hanging out at their house one day, and I noticed that Dan had a creepy crawler kit. And I was like, oh, that's awesome, I want to play with that. And Dan was like, no, you can't play with that. So like any, responsible 7th grader, I stole his creepy crawlers. Every single one of them. And took them home. Yeah. So Dan, I want to make up for that. Not bad. Here you go, buddy. We're not doing this. Don't mind the cockroaches on the table. Just I brought them with me. They're my friends. So I never would have thought after that I would not only marry his sister years later, let alone be standing here giving a speech as the best man at his wedding. So I'm honored. Thank you.
Sneaky talk about how you know Amanda now. Yeah.
What's good? Keeping me on track. What's good? I met Amanda a few months before Kim and I got married, and I knew I liked her right off the bat. As many of you know, especially Kim, Danny can be a bit difficult sometimes. He's sarcastic, stubborn, a know-it-all, and quite the jokester. That's what. Amanda, he's a girl. It happens. Now Amanda just dishes it right back at him. She doesn't take Dan's sass. He sasses her, she sasses him back 10 times. Like, bah! She keeps Dan in check, and she compliments him perfectly. And as soon as I met her, I knew that this would be a relationship that would last forever. Fast forward a few years later to Amanda's graduation party from college. The night was going, this is the night I knew that they were destined to be together forever. The day was going fantastically. Amanda graduated from college. We had an awesome dinner at the Melting Pot. I had the opportunity to meet most of the Genshik family. And we were on our way to a sweet after party at Amanda's apartment in West Philly. Then disaster strikes. Amanda had baked a beautiful cake for the party that she wanted to share with everyone. And when we arrived, the cake had been half eaten. Steve! Spoilers. The culprit, one of the groomsmen, who were renamed Nameless, but it wasn't me, and it wasn't Timo. Oh, man. Thought it would be a good idea to start the party off early and dove into the cake. Amanda was so upset, she sequestered herself in her bedroom. And Dan was on a mission to set things right. So Dan, with Kim in tow and his party, embarked on a quest to find a new cave. Now, if you're familiar with the West Philadelphia University City area, you already know that there isn't a store in walking distance anywhere except the 7. 7-Eleven is the only store. So, like a knight in shining armor, which also grants +10 defense against drunken partygoers, and 100 charisma points, Dan returns with the loot: an Entenmann's cake, a 3-inch wide blade candle, I think it was apples and cinnamon, and a box of animal crackers.
That's all I had!
I think you made out pretty well with the set. I would have just got a burrito. So then Dan plops that candle right in the middle of the cake and surrounds it with humping animal crackers. We got Amanda out of her room, and Dan presented her with the cake while I sang some stupid song about graduating set to the tune of Happy Birthday. Her tears of sadness were quickly replaced with tears of joy. And Dan would stop at nothing to make this woman happy. I wasn't surprised when I heard that Dan had proposed to Amanda. However, I was surprised at the venue, though. Really, Dan. Suburban station, surrounded by hobos and countless commuters. You know what, though? It doesn't matter who was there, or what it smelled like. You guys only had eyes for each other, and at that moment, nothing else mattered. You guys are so perfect for each other. It's good.
We're choked up.
Shut up.
Bring it forward.
Who invited you? Alright, now I'm not one for giving advice, thumbs up. So I'll leave you guys with something that someone much wiser than me, something the good doctor once said. When you're a kid,
I'm not crying!
You are crying.
I'm cool from that, make you cry.
yes, doctor, who made you cry? Deal with it. When you're a kid, they tell you, grow up, get a job, get married, get a house, have a kid, and that's it. But the truth is, the world is so much stranger than that, so much darker, and so much madder, and so much better. Thank you guys for making me one of your companions. I love you both so very much, and here's to the next chapter in your adventure together. To Mr. and Mrs. Curley.
Very nice.
Thank you, Jason. Let's hear it for Jason. And let's hear it for Whiskey. At this time, I'm going to the nation of Cassie Ginsett. You can clap for her.
Hi. I'm Cassie, Amanda's sister, maid of honor, matron, not married. First of all, I'd like to congratulate Dan and Amanda. You guys are awesome. This wedding, I don't know if you guys realized, was amazing. You did a fantastic job planning all of this. Kim, you did a fantastic job with that ceremony. She wrote the entire thing, if you didn't know. She wrote it by hand, and obviously with her words, it was very heartfelt. It was awesome. And oh, that's good.
I did too, it's okay.
I know.
And I knew what I was saying.
Dan, I'd like to thank you for convincing my sister to marry you. First of all, when Amanda was younger, I don't know if anyone knows this, when Amanda was younger, she used to always say that she's never going to get married and never going to have kids. So, I got the first one down.
Drink!
Also, Dan, I don't know if you know this, but my mom has always planned that she would have 6 grandchildren.
Wow.
6.
Wow.
Because it makes sense because she has 3 children, so she said 2 for each.
Fair.
But I think Amanda's gonna be first, so she can get a head start, and if she accidentally has more, I don't mind. I have more. Please go. Got this. Cats don't count. Cats do not count as children.
That totally counts.
Okay. They are grand kittens. However, I believe my mother was grandchildren of human variety. Puppies? No, still not. Amanda, now this is the serious part where I might start crying. Amanda, I've always looked up to you. And you are an amazing person. I've always admired everything you do, everything you've achieved. I wrote down a ton of stuff. You're caring, loving, helpful, and yet you're always level-headed, and you're always very honest when you need to be, and when I need it. For instance, I'll tell a story. This is a little personal, but one night after a bad situation, I found myself alone in the middle of Philly at 3 o'clock in the morning, and the only person I knew in Philly was my sister, and I called her, bawling my eyes out, freaking out, and she just was like, "It's fine, I'll find you, it's okay, really, it's fine, look at this, it's okay." And she told me everything I needed to hear, not just what I wanted to hear, and I needed that so much, and I don't know if you know how much I appreciate it. I love you a lot. Dan, I don't know you that well, honestly. I know, now really proceeded. But there's one thing I do know. It's not bad, come on. I got to the serious part of this. Dan, the only thing I really know about you is that the way that you look at my sister is that I can see every ounce of love come out of your eyes. And coming from myself and probably my entire family, that's all we ever wanted for Amanda, was to have someone love her and cherish her, and that I can see the love in her eyes for you, and you guys are perfect for each other. And obviously just turn on my mic because I can hear you better. So I want to just say, both of you, I love you. Congratulations, you did an amazing job with this. And good luck with everything. I'm sure you'll live a long, happy life together. So I'd like to close my toast. I stole your drink. I deserve it. I live for 5 minutes. So I'd like to close a toast to a long, happy, and loving relationship that lasts forever. There you go. Nice job, Kevin. Little brother God's wine. To Amanda and Dan, Mr. and Mrs. Herlick.
All right, it's time to sit back and relax and first person to serve.
I love you guys so much.
Yeah, me too.
You have been absolutely nothing but there for me for the last 6 months. And I love Amanda so much. And I believe that if anything was supposed to happen in the last 6 months, it was that I was supposed to become your best friend. And I love you.
No.
And no matter how far you go, you're still going to be...
We will always love you.
Cassie is still going to be your sister, and I'm still going to be your best friend.
Promise. Forever.
And we love Dan too, because we love Dan.
Yes, Dan, we love you too.
Okay, and now I'm really crying. So goodbye.
Love you, bye.
I guess the two of you met me when I had a rum and coke in hand, and I had a rum and coke in hand, and I think it went away somewhere, so I should probably get a new one. But to you guys, you're the best. I love the two of you, and we'll hang out again soon in Chi-Town, and we'll continue this affair. All the best.
And be joined by her father for the father-daughter dance. I'm sorry, mother-daughter dance. My mistake. Mother-daughter dance.
Hi, Amanda and Dan. You look beautiful today, and I'm so proud of both of you. And I love you both so much and wish you all the happiness in the world.
Let's hear it for Amanda and her mother, Judy. At this time, I'd like to invite our group to the dance floor and be joined by his mother for the mother-son dance.
Hi, Dan and Amanda, Mr. and Mrs. Kurlick. Welcome to the family, Amanda. Dan, honey, I love you so much with all my heart. I can't even tell you. You're my baby, my only son. And I wish for you, as I said in what I wrote on your, when I entered the building, you look perfect together. And Amanda, I welcome you to my family as my new daughter-in-law. Love you both. And talk to you soon. Love you both. Bye-bye.
Listen closely to what I say. If you do this, it'll help you some someday. Take your time. Don't live too fast. Troubles will come, and they will pass. Find your woman, and you'll find love. And don't forget, son, there is someone above.
Okay. Hi, Dan and Amanda. It's Nana. I'm telling you, this was a wonderful wedding. I mean it. I love you both, and I will never forget it. It was awesome. More than I anticipated, more than I expected. It's wonderful. Everybody's talking about it. Even the waitresses are saying, love you, and the rest of your life. I know it's going to be wonderful. You two are made for each other. Love you, and I'll be seeing you soon, okay? Bye-bye.
Guys, we're drawing right around each other. Come together. Look at the cake for a second. Here we go, guys. Everybody here, me for a second. Here we go, guys. Everybody here, good. Here. Cut that cake.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not here, cutting the cake now.
We're working on it. We're doing great. It's complicated. We're no shifts on it. Hard work. Yes, yes, it is.
All right. Dan and Amanda, you guys are amazing together. Thank you for throwing this amazing party for all of us to celebrate your love. It's been an honor, Dan, knowing you these past 15 years. Amanda, it's been fantastic knowing you these past, what's it been, 5-6 years? Like, you guys are so awesome, and you're meant to be together. And Amanda, keep slapping Dan around. He needs someone to keep him in check. And Dan, just keep being who you are, man. I'm so proud of you. You're so smart, and I'm gonna miss you guys when you move to Chicago. I wish I had a TARDIS so that Kim and I could show up whenever we wanted, just to hang out and say hi. But there's always Skype and the internet, and I wish you a lot of success out there. And I love you guys.
I still think the TARDIS is the one thing missing from this wedding. Transportation would be totally organized. We would have had no problems.
True. Yeah, that would have been good.
But honestly, I'm going to miss you guys so much when you go to Chicago. I love you, and I don't even know what I can say to you anymore. I've said so much. You guys are my world. You're my best friends. And I can't imagine a day in my life without you. I can call either of you up any time of day, regardless of what's going on, and you guys are there. So I love you both, and I can't wait to see you as husband and wife.
Once again, we have to thank you for your hospitality. Only this time, instead of celebrating apparently the act of being geeky at your place right there down in University City when, we were all still a little on the young side and just getting used to this whole party thing, we have something momentous and wonderful as two of my friends come together for what we all hope will be a very, very long time of very, very happy, very, very geeky nuptials.
If you are engaged and you were single, please come to the dance floor. Once again, ladies, if you're single, please come to the dance floor. It's time for the bouquet toss. All right, I think we got everybody. All set? All right, here we go. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, toss. Oh. All right. All right. Okay, bring the chair there. Thank you. Amanda, would you please have a seat? And we'll need Daniel out here. Daniel, will you please come to the dance floor and remove that itching button for us? Let's hear for Daniel.
So we just wanted to tell you how happy we are for you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. It seems like you found a wonderful woman to spend the rest of your life with and all the adventures you're going to have in Chicago and who knows where after. And I know you're going to miss Lisa.
I'll miss you too, a lot. I better see some babies in the future.
Yeah, we want to see some baby Daniels. Daniel the second, third, fourth, whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe at least the third.
Now?
And we'll miss you, but we're really happy for you. And I'm very proud of you as a scientist and as a man. So have a good time tonight. Bye.
Bye, thanks.
Amanda and Danny, what a beautiful day. Your wedding is wonderful. We're having a great time, and I appreciate being here. I'm so happy I could share it with you. And here's to a long life, okay, kids? Be friends. Bye-bye.
All right, we're all set. All right, here we go, fellas. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, talk. Once again, it's time to put on that garter. Let's put on that garter.
Daniel and Amanda, it was a great ceremony, great reception.
Fantastic reception.
Fantastic reception. Still a little ticked off that you stole my video game songs, but that's okay.
You didn't steal our songs.
You didn't take the
so
one we wanted,
it's okay.
so. And we love you very much.
Very
And
much.
Thank you for inviting us.
We love you.
Okay, Dan and Amanda, the light in each other's faces is obvious whenever you guys are around each other. May you never lose that spark. That's amazing. Keep it with you always.
The light's brighter when they're not around each other. No, but in all seriousness, you guys are awesome. Oh, wait, hold on. Leprechaun coming. Leprechaun coming. Here we go.
Don't listen to a word this guy says.
So, all right, I love you guys. I can't wait to continue our friendship, and I wish nothing but the best for both of you. May the force be with you.
May the
always.
force be with you always.
The moon was shining on the lake at night. Your Slayer t-shirt fit the scene just right. You smeared mascara. I looked into your eyes and saw a light. You told me stories about your chickadees. They didn't like BB guns or stupid archery. You charmed the lifeguard. He let them use the pool all day for free. Then the conversation stopped and I looked down at my feet. I was next to you and you were right there next to me. Then I said, girl, if you're wondering if I want you to, I want you to. So make a move, 'cause I ain't got all night. The rest of the summer was the best we ever had. We watched Titanic and it didn't make us sad. I took you to Best Buy, you took me home to meet your mom and dad. Your mom cooked meatloaf even though I don't eat meat. I dug you so much, I took some for the team. Your dad was silent, his eyes were fixed to what was on TV. Then the conversation stopped and I looked down at the ring. Your folks were next to you and you were right there next to me. Then I said, girl, if you're wondering if I want you to, I want you to. I swear it's true. Without you, my heart is blue. If you're wondering if I want you to, I want you to. So make a move, 'cause I ain't got all night. So much pain may come my way. There may come a day when we have nothing left to say. When the conversation stops and we're facing our defeat, I'll be next to you and you'll be right there next to me. Then I'll say, girl, if you're wondering if I want you to, I want you to. I swear it's true. Without you, my heart is blue. Ooh, oh, girl, if you're wondering if I want you to, I want you to. So make a move, 'cause I ain't got all night.
Mom C, Grandma, everyone else who helped make today possible, groomsmen, all of our wonderful guests. I want to thank you today. It's been a fantastic day. It's been the most memorable day of my life. I will never forget it. I am eternally happy you have made today more than I could ever imagine. Thank you so very much. I love you all, and I welcome you all to our family.
To my parents and grandparents, my sister and Roz, my bridesmaids, to all my family who came, I want to thank you for coming. I want to thank you for helping, and I want to thank you for making today as amazing as it was. It went off without a hitch, And Mom, you were totally right. Everything went wrong on Wednesday, so nothing went wrong today. And it was fantastic. Thank you.
I want to add to that, groomsmen and bridesmaids, you did an amazing job today. You made everything happen on time, as it should happen. Without you guys, we would have been completely floundering and lost, so thank you. We owe you everything.
It would have been a mess without you. Awesome. Thank you so much. I love you. So take it. Take that kiss.
I love you too.
Mm.